everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Super Sound Showcase, sponsored by Culture Fix. I am your host, Gabby, and today I am joined by Wild Truth. How are you guys?
Hello, how are you?
Hi, how's it going?
Doing good.
Take a second to introduce yourself to our audience out there.
I'm Will. I play bass.
I am Clayton. I play drums.
I am Nick, and I am the singer, and I play guitar.
When did you get started?
Well, should we start from the beginning, or like?
I think we should start from the beginning.
That's a good place to start
we
a story. Let's hear it.
Me and Will met when I was 12 at Academy of Rock Music in Virginia Beach. What, you were like 14?
Yeah.
And yeah, we met there, and then eventually we left the academy and started another band together. And like I met Clayton in middle school, and eventually our worlds came together, and we started this new band like
3 years.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a culmination of all of our other projects that we've done together, and this is like our newest venture.
Yeah.
So we've known each other for like over a decade now.
Yeah, it's been a long
That's
time.
amazing.
Yeah.
What was that like, just meeting each other?
It was pretty awesome. Honestly,
Yeah.
like, I just remember the first time I ever met Nick, we were playing like a Led Zeppelin song, and I'd never played in a band with like a singer who was like very good, honestly. And Nick's like 12 and he just like starts killing it, and I was like super shy, and I was just like, hey man, nice job. And then like, yeah, it just like became really good
We always
friends.
joke because we didn't talk we like weren't friends, but we just like played music for like 3 years, and then eventually we were like, oh wait, you're actually a really cool dude. We were just too shy to like notice
Kind
it.
of like in our
Been
shell.
around.
Yeah.
That's a really nice story, actually. So is that like an icebreaker for a lot of your shows? Because it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, you sound pretty good, bro. That's what you do.
So you guys are from Richmond, right?
Yes.
What is it like there as opposed to the rest of Hampton Roads? So like, what's that music scene?
Whole different ballpark.
Really?
Yeah, it's a lot more, I'd say like at the beach or like Virginia Beach area and stuff is a lot more like, I feel like it's a lot more like cover band based. Richmond is definitely has like, seems to have a more prominent like original music scene, which is cool. A lot of cool like underground kind of bands and stuff. Like
Yeah.
Art in general is just like, but much more I feel like appreciated there. I don't know.
yeah, because there's a VCU right there, so there's like a lot of just art and culture, and you know,
Sure.
it's really cool. So
Yeah, very different from back home because, you know, we played Virginia Beach for a long time. We still do.
Yeah,
It's
we
just-
actually have another cover band that's like our side,
Yeah.
like day gig almost.
It's just
yeah,
not the
day
same.
job.
Yeah, day job.
All right. Well, what is that cover band?
Motion.
Yeah.
Ocean with an M in front of it. I
All
say that every
right.
time because I always forget the sign.
Nobody knows how to spell it or pronounce it when they see it spelled. So, yeah, it's worth the extra mile.
But yeah, that's like our way of like staying in shape as musicians and like learning songs and like learning structure and everything.
Yeah.
So that's like been a helpful tool for us with our original stuff too.
Sure, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I have two things I wanted to talk to you guys about, so it's hard to pick between the two, but let's start with your EP.
Yeah.
So I saw that you were last tracking it on March 6th. Has that been completed? Has COVID not slowed you down?
No.
No, we
actually,
we finished it.
Yeah,
we
and
tracked right through it.
luckily, so I'm a producer and I have a studio in Richmond, so we just tracked it all ourselves. So we're really lucky to be able to like
Yeah,
just
very,
do
very
everything
cool.
at our own leisure and kind of whenever we want. So
Very cool.
yeah.
But
So-
it was done.
What was that experience like?
It was really interesting because it was the first time that we really wrote as a band, and what I mean by that is like real drums, real guitar. Like because before we were kind of more in the electronic world with our first couple singles, more trying to be, I don't know, we were just trying stuff out, seeing what felt right. But then this time around, we really like all sat down like with our instruments and like just an acoustic guitar sometimes, and like made sure that it sounds like a song just on acoustic, and like bring that to the room and play it live together, and
Yeah.
felt like a band
felt-
experience.
Yeah, it was really cool to kind of like with this EP we wrote more like before, like just saying like more electronic, like we kind of almost used like Pro Tools in the computer as like an instrument. And now with this EP, I guess you could say
It's a
it's
tool.
just it's more
actually
of
a tool.
just like a it's more of just, you know, it's like almost like a tape machine or something.
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
it's not doing as much of the work as like before, like programming drums.
It's
and
actually
stuff,
all
so,
four of us, like our
Yeah.
hands. You can hear it.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really positive. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
It was a good change. It was refreshing.
Good. I also saw that you guys released a music video for your single 703 back in 2019.
Yeah,
There you go.
Do you have any more plans to release music videos like that? Because 703 was very simple but effective. Like you could really feel what you wanted people to feel through the music, if that makes any sense.
God, that translates.
Yeah. Really? That's crazy. We didn't know that.
But you know what I mean? Like some music videos are really obscure, but this was very like down to earth, and it's getting to the point of what you meant
Yeah, I
behind
feel like
the
it was
song.
a good introduction to the band, like in a
Sure.
video.
I think.
Yeah, it's kind of just us like hanging out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So-
But the second time around, I think for the one we just did, it's kind of in the opposite direction as that, because I think it's like we had our introductory video where we're kind of just keeping it casual, and for this one we really wanted to drive home like a good solid arrangement and just kind of have some good visual stuff going on. So it's a little bit more intricate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
more
teamed
storylines.
We teamed up with Nick Marfing in Altamira in Richmond, and they are very professional, and they really helped us out. And
super
so we
good.
actually just finished our second video like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was really fun.
It was awesome working with them because they like, at some points I was telling these guys like it was almost like I felt like they like cared more than us sometimes, which is like that's always really good when the people who are like you're working with like really seem to care, So.
They
Sure.
took their side of it as seriously as we do the music side of it, and we
exactly,
needed
so.
that because we're not as visually gifted as they are.
Yeah,
That's
they
their
really know
realm.
what they're doing. So
Definitely.
Just to kind of close all this out, do you guys want to talk about the songs that you're going to be doing here for us soon?
Sure.
So I think we're gonna play 703, which is the one that we did our first video for, and then we're gonna play a new song that no one's heard yet, and it's called No Filter.
Well,
That's the one we
exciting.
just did the video
Yeah.
for.
Yeah, that's the one we
So-
just did the video for.
That's exciting. So we're going to take a quick break and hear from some of our sponsors. But don't go away, because when we get back to Super Sound Showcase, sponsored by Culture Fix, we're going to hear 2 songs from Wild Truth. So stay tuned.
The music you love for the historic Triangle. 93.5, The Berg, and AM 740.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Super Sound Showcase. Once again, I'm your host, Gabby. We're sponsored by Culture Fix, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to The Wild Truth.
All right, boys, ready?
Watch out for me before my mind starts running. It picks up and teases his body up to something. Lost everything for nothing. I should have seen it coming. We're hugging free, but still I want more from it. Come on, take a seat opposite of me. Tell me what's it gonna be now, baby, what change? Try to put my mind at ease. I find a remedy. A little chemistry will open up my wings. I cannot leave a seat what's hiding underneath. But she's slipping me the key. It's 703. Somebody come stop me. She's tired of talking. I'm fed up with falling. I'm fed up with falling for it. Starving, giving up, go hungry. I'm fed up with falling. I'm fed up with falling for it. I better speak before her mind starts running. Long sides with me that say she's up to something. Lost everything for nothing. I should have seen it coming. We're young and free, but still I want more from it. Come and take a seat opposite of me. Tell me what's it gonna be now, baby, what change? Try to put my mind at ease. I find a remedy. Ooh, yeah. A little chemistry will open up my wings. They cannot leave a sea who's hiding underneath. Slipping me the key, the 703. Somebody come stop me. She's tired of talking. I'm fed up with falling. I'm fed up with falling for it. Starving, giving up, go hungry. I'm fed up with falling. I'm fed up with falling for it. We're young and free from nothing. She's keeping me from something. I'm losing sleep over this old woman. We're young and free from nothing. It's keeping me from something. Done losing sleep over this. Somebody come stop me. She's tired of talking. I'm fed up with falling. I'm fed up with falling waiting for it. Starving, giving I go hungry. I'm fed up with falling. I'm fed up with falling for it. We're looking free from nothing. It's keeping me from something. I'm losing sleep over this damn woman. We're looking free from nothing. It's keeping me from something. I'm losing sleep over this damn woman.
All right. Okay, guys. You didn't have to bring it that hard.
Okay.
You really didn't.
Okay.
We knew you were talented. I don't know what to say. This music's right up my alley. So, amazing, 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 amazing. I can't wait to hear song 2.
Awesome. Are we going now?
You can go now if you want.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, this is a new one called No Filter. It's coming up on our EP. We just did a video for it. And I hope you enjoy it. Had to get that note right.
Oh, by the way, you're pretending that you care only when there's something in it for you. I try to see what you want me to believe. Did it even really matter to you? I get a little bit lonely when you pick through all of my worries that I cling to. Sinking and slowly shaking things loose. Covered up stories complicate you. We're getting further from the place we started. So far away from everything we wanted. Oh, by the way, you're pretending that you care only when there's something in it for you. I try to see what you want me to believe. Did it even really matter to you? I get a little bit lonely when you pick through all of my worries that I cling to. Sinking and slowly shaking things loose. Covered up stories complicate you. We're getting further from the place we started. So far away from everything we wanted. We're getting further from the place we started. So far away from everything we wanted. Oh, by the way, you're pretending that you care only when there's something in it for you. I try to see what you want me to believe. Did it even really matter to you? I get a little bit lonely when you pick through all of my worries that I cling to. Sinking and slowly shaking things loose. Covered up stories. I get a little bit lonely. I get a little bit lonely. I get a little bit lonely. I get a little bit lonely.
Again, just as excellent as the first, guys.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thanks for
Well-
having us, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you. You have definitely earned a new fan in me. I am almost positive you've earned a new fan in Tim. And I would be highly surprised if all of our listeners out there would not be interested in finding out more about you. So where can we find out more about Wild Truth?
Check us out on Instagram at Wild Truth Band. And stay tuned for our new video coming out on YouTube. And look us up on Spotify. We got some singles up there right now. And
All streaming services.
Yeah, all streaming services.
Wild Truth.
Wild Truth.
Very nice. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you so much to Culture Fix for making Super Sound Showcase possible. Once again, my name is Gabby, and we'll see you next week.